Welcome back everyone for this next installment of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Today we've got a short video, just going to do the debriefings for all the missions because we got rather a higher level coming up next for our playstyle. So that means going over, taking a plane, a VTOL, over to David Sarif in his precious little building with a dead body in the lift, only he's still alive. Today joining me is David, by the way.
Hello. Did you drag that dead body into the lift?
Yeah, if you remember, that's our old buddy from the police department.
Of course it is. I'm glad that no one's cleaned him up yet. Yeah.
Look, he's had a lot to drink. He still lives there, but he's still had a lot to drink.
That's great.
Nice detective work, Jenson. You ready to return to HQ?
No, not yet. As I said, we've got a hard mission coming up, so we're going to want a few things to be sure for first. So you can go to the other merchant, he's in the sewers this time round. But there's also obviously things flying around. But what we're really going to want is a few gas grenades, maybe, and a few EMP grenades. You can use mines, they work just as well. It doesn't really matter, but what we really want for sure is enough stun gun darts to electrocute a few guys out in stealth, and of course the tranquilizer rifle, which will be extremely useful, and this is going to work in tangent with the aim stabilizer that we got from the last video, which is an augmentation. It's 2 practice points to unlock it at first, and enough one to fully advance it. A little glitch there.
Oh, hello.
Little pocket Jenson, anyway.
Yeah, let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it. Message for you, Jenson, from Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
So a thing you pointed out to me in a previous recording of this, where I was too drunk to make sense of anything I said, I made up even more words than usual, is that the VTOL there is called B, and it kind of looks like it shouldn't be able to fly like a bee. Which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's a nice little touch.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's intended, but it does look like it. Anyway, as you saw there, some of the stuff, exploration stuff, has respawned. So you can't actually sell it, but if you need a burst fire round for a shotgun, which increases its rate of fire, typhoon ammo, or pacifist ammo, then there's some lying around there in case you don't want to buy it or you don't have the credits or something.
Okay then.
Yeah, but anyway, let's take a look around the foyer. And you know, in the National Science Museum in England, there's little things you can touch that give you information.
Yes, yeah, I know about those.
People that work there, yeah.
You just prod the staff until they tell you things.
Stop poking me. I'm going to ask you to leave now. That sort of thing. Except for these ones, you press them and they give you information and lore about David Sarif.
Also, let's enjoy some office politics.
Whoa! Oh, calm down there, Secretary. Please read the minutes from the last meeting. It's too intense for me.
We never actually saw the DNA results. Be sensitive!
Speaking of sensitive, of course the riots are going on outside, so Secretary's not here, and all of Adam Jenson's employees, his security forces guarding the doors. We can't actually leave because it's barricaded.
Oh god, that's a bit worrying.
Yeah, so let's just go into Adam Jenson's office because of course we're a working man, we need to look through our emails, see if our work is needed anywhere else in case there's any more side quests available. There's not. But we want wine because we have taste.
Not bottled wine. Not Sainsbury's wine like we've been drinking.
Like, that made me sick to the point where we had to ditch the last recording, yeah. So anyway, here's the new email, and this one is a little Easter egg that you don't get if you didn't do what I did earlier on. If you remember back to a really early episode, just after Milwaukee Factory, where I went into some of the offices and stole credits from people, we actually get this email gone out that some of the staff suspect that other staff members are stealing from them. Of course, it was us all along.
I love that Heather Stitchner has been grassed up for what we did.
Sarif?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jenson. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years? Plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
So, lovely cutscene there. We met Hugh Darrow. We can't really get into too much of his backstory without spoilers, but what I can say is that he's voiced by Arthur Holden. He is David Sarif's mentor, and what got David Sarif into the whole biomechanical engineering. And a little bit of backstory that isn't spoilers is he took a personal interest robotics at the age of 10, making his own makeshift lab. And at 16, he entered Robot Wars because he's actually British. You couldn't tell that from the lack of ridiculous accent. But he was in Robot Wars and he lost. I guess he went up against Razor, fuckhead.
Fuck Razor, it was all about Hypnodisc.
Dude, do you think if Razor and Hypnodisc attacked each other, then they'd scratch like vinyl?
It'd be like that. The audience would all die from that impact, is what I'm saying.
Shrapnel everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're wrong, fucking Razor, man. But anyway, as you saw, Hugh Darrow is actually crippled. He can't walk, and that's because of ski accident, and he refuses to use his own technology for some reason. But anyway, let's move on to the hardest part of the game, in my opinion, anyway.
And that's the last of Detroit.
Boss said we're heading back to Hengsha?
Pritchard tracks Sevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jenson.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.